Hello everybody, Salty Sweet Ren here, and as you can see, we are back in Clan Gen, but there's been an update. As you can see, we now actually have a whole menu screen with like art and like custom buttons and a logo, and the person who made this, they did a phenomenal job. Just like, look at this art, like it is really, really good. I love it. I wish I could remember off the top of my head, and I forgot to put it in my notes who it was that made this. But on the Clan Gen Discord, there is like a little area that has like the credits for everyone who did like each part of the game so far, and everyone's done like a really fantastic job. We have this main menu screen. Actually, if I hit continue and we look at the camp, welcome to Wyvern Clan, where as you can see, we have a bunch of like individual dens for all of the cats, and I don't know where Petal, what their name is, Petal Strike, I think. I can't remember off the top of my head. There are some scars that like don't work with the actually colored in thing. Like Willow Toe, you can see like has like a notched ear, but if I go back, wherever Willow Toe is, right there, I think you can like still see the pixels. That's fine. There might be like a way for them to like code in like scars, but it's like really tricky for them to do that. But it's fine. We can deal with a couple of extra little white pixels, especially since you can still click on the cat and it'll show up here as the cat appears. So it's fine. It's fine. But yeah, like there's also like new events. There's like more like stuff that can happen. I think you can like invite kitty pets to join your game, to join your clan now, and they can like change their name to like their kitty pet name plus like whatever like suffix gets generated. You can actually, there's now a file in the saves that allows you to add your own prefixes and suffixes to the game, and I've gone through and added a ton that I really like, including some like they're from my Sims 3 Warriors series. That'll be like a little bit more likely. But anyways, coming back here to Wyvern Clan, we have had quite a time these past couple of episodes. We've had a murder mystery going on. We've had like this cycle of revenge that doesn't seem to end. We've had cats trying to investigate the murder, and like the pair of brothers down here, Lizardbush and Willowtoe, like keep getting into like arguments about it. And finally, Lizardbush has finally told Willowtoe everything about what's going on. The cats are starting to figure out that it's not just one cat who's been murdering everybody, but rather it's been like this cycle of cats murdering each other out of revenge for the previous murder. Lizardbush has finally told Willowtoe about what's going on. Some of the cats have been visited by Star Clan saying, okay, look, yes, I was murdered, but it's mostly because I murdered another cat. Like, there's this whole thing going on. Kind of crazy. I've actually updated my generator to like start focusing more on, okay, we have a very specific murder going on right now, and possibly some other events in the clan that might kind of tie into the murders. Some things that are like starting to come like full circle. I'm trying to bring a bit of a close to this arc of endless murder. But I'm also trying to like bring in some more stuff to do with like other plot points as well, and trying to like kind of wrap it all into each other. It's gonna be really interesting. Oh, I almost forgot. Like there's like some other things like apprentices are now assigned mentors. Like if I click on Pebblepaw here, you can see that Pebblepaw's mentor is Mudwing. So that's really fun. I'm gonna try and remember who everybody's mentors are. I'm probably gonna have some trouble. And we also have the allegiances here. We can like scroll down. We have to click all the way down. But like you'll see like it has like the cat's name as it's listed in the code, technically, like Patchpaw being pale ginger or Hawkpaw being pale gray. Apparently I mixed up pale gray and silver. Or technically I made pale gray into silver, and then I made the silver into blue. But that's fine. And you can see down here, Stormkit. I remember pointing out Stormkit had a marking that I thought was really cool that changes over time. That's because Stormkit, I was right, Stormkit actually does have vitiligo. So that's going to be really fun to see like change over time. I'm not the most happy with the vitiligo marking as it is, so I might change a little bit over time as well. I don't know. We'll see. I might try my own hand at like a little bit of dabbling in like the pixel art and changing how the vitiligo marking changes over time. We'll see. But yeah, I also have the generator back. I think I already mentioned the generator. Yeah, I've got it a little bit more like specific. More stuff's going to happen, like that'll be like more specific to current events. I've already mentioned this. Yeah, I have. But we'll like be again rolling this like once or twice every moon and seeing what happens. And I really just can't wait to see what kind of drama ensues in this game. So we should go ahead and get into this. And guys, if you're not already and you want to watch more of this series, please be sure to subscribe. Subscribing is completely free and you can always unsubscribe at any time. But for now, let's go ahead and get started in this game and move on to the next moon. Alrighty. Waterpounce tried to convince Stagwind to run away together? You guys are elders. Why are you trying to run off together? Oh boy. That has like a whole thing going on. Rowan Hart has earned their medicine cat name. Good for you, Rowan Hart. Patch Cloud has earned their warrior name. Blue Dawn has earned their warrior name. And Frecklefang has earned their warrior name. And meanwhile, with our random events for discovering the truth... Oh, okay. Badger Spot overhears Bullshade snarling at Blossom Sight about her needing to fulfill the role of the Prophecy Cat. They bring the information to Copperstar, who banishes Bullshade. Okay. This is one of those things where, like, right off the bat, was not expecting something like this to happen. Wow, okay. So, here in the clan, Badger Spot has learned, like, that Bullshade was apparently lying about the whole prophecy thing going on. And Copperstar has just heard about, has been, like, informed, like, yes, this was all, like, a false thing going on with Bullshade. And now Bullshade is going to be banished. Here's the thing. Banishing cats is not a thing at this time. The only way to remove a cat from the clan is by hitting kill cat. Now I'm going to say kill cat, but in our story, Bullshade is being banished because she has been found out. Man, I was expecting her to last like a little longer, if I'm being honest. I was expecting her to like still be around. So I guess Bullshade is banished now. Goodbye, Bullshade. You're not actually dead, you're just not in the clan. Oh, and it says that she wants to be chosen as the new deputy! Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, that is something. A lot of people were like theorizing that Bullshade wanted to be chosen as the new deputy. Well, there you have it. That's what she was after. Oh boy. But Blossom Sight wishes they could visit JB and Star Clan. Are you like, you're like thinking about like the prophecy cats right now and like wishing like you had some advice on the whole thing? Cause that's just a whole mess right there. Oh boy. Copperstar is relaxing in camp. I mean, you deserve to relax a little bit after like needing to banish one of the cats who's been causing some trouble. So yeah. Badger Spot is daydreaming. Or what are you daydreaming about? Were you daydreaming like out in like the middle of nowhere when you overheard like the conversation going on? That's what I'm going to interpret this as. You overheard the conversation, so. Waterpounce is also daydreaming, apparently about running off together with Stagwind, because reasons, I guess. Paleclaw is daydreaming. Everybody's daydreaming today. You know what? That's sure, that's fine. Stagwind is heading to the dirt place. Okay, you go ahead and do your business. Rowan Hart is sharing prey with Hawkpaw. Patch Cloud is spending a considerable amount of time grooming. Ooh, and apparently Rowan Hart's a good fighter, while Patch Cloud is a good hunter. Okay. Blue Dawn wants to be chosen as the new deputy, and you're nervous but a great fighter. Okay, Blue Dawn. Well, keep in mind that you're, like, wanting the deputy position. Frecklefang is feeling content. Hawkpaw is feeling nervous. Rainkit is rethinking their life choices. You're just a kid. You have a long time to like start regretting things. You're just a kid right now. Relax. Enjoy your childhood. Lizardbush is helping gathering herbs. Oh, that's good. Petalstrike is feeling down. Ragged Flower is thinking about kits. Oh boy. I mean, your kits are almost warriors right now, aren't they? Stormkit is chasing their tail. Badgerkit is nervous for their apprentice ceremony. You've got a few moons ahead of you, Badgerkit. Don't worry. Relax. Mudwhisper is feeling gloomy. Fireheart is reinforcing the camp with brambles. Driftfeather is dreaming about being leader. Okay, Driftfeather. There's a few cats who have some ambition in them. Okay. Ambition is not necessarily a bad thing. Frogleaf is rethinking their life choices. And Pricklestorm is decorating their nest. Okay. And now for some of today's patrols. There is a button that allows us to just randomly add cats, but I think it'd be interesting to like actually add like the apprentices of the actual cats, like Willowtoe. If I add you to the patrol, I believe I've actually like written down who's got which apprentices right now. Willowtoe actually has an apprentice in Hawkpaw. Okay, so Hawkpaw we will add. And out of the cats here, Mudwing has Pebblepaw, yeah? Mudwing and Pebblepaw. So let's go ahead and start this patrol. Your patrol doesn't find anything useful. It was still a fun outing, and you learned a lot. Petalstrike admits that they had a vision from StarClan last night. The patrol talks them through the vision as they hunt. Your patrol comes upon the scent of a large rat. Your patrol catches the rat. More fresh kill. The patrol finds a loner who is interested in joining the clan. Okay, please. The patrol convinces the loner to join. Awesome! And oh, hello, Greydrift. Oh, you're a very pretty cat. Look at you. Let's see, you are a righteous cat too. And you are just a very pretty gray. I love Greydrift already. Okay. Vinepaw admits that they had a vision from StarClan last night. The patrol talks them through the vision as they hunt. Your patrol catches the scent of a fox. Your patrol finds the fox and drives it away. And now, moving on to the next moon. Oh wow, that's a lot. Frogleaf learned some new moves from Halffur. Hawkfeather has earned their warrior name. Cloverlight has earned their warrior name. Pebblesplash has earned their warrior name. Vineslip has earned their warrior name, and then Hazelpaw, Dapplepaw, Rainpaw, Icepaw, and Stormpaw have all started their apprenticeship. Okay, wow. Meanwhile, in the generator, I'm going to skip anything that involves Bullshade, by the way. Unless it's something that could, like, feasibly happen with Bullshade, like, outside of the clan. Icefoot wonders why all these murders keep happening. Icepaw wonders why all these murders keep happening. And speaking of Icepaw, ooh, look at you. Icepaw is gossiping. I wonder if you're gossiping about the murders. And you're ambitious now. That's fun. Let's see, Hawkfeather is guarding the camp entrance. And you're nervous but a good fighter. Cloverlight wants to go on a patrol. I will keep that in mind. And oh, you're already a mentor to Icepaw? Okay. And you're strict and an excellent speaker. Pebblesplash is dreaming about being leader, and you're righteous and a fantastic hunter. Vineslip is thinking about love, aww, and you're ambitious and a good fighter. Okay, we're gonna like see who Vineslip starts hanging out with. We're gonna like keep a little record of who Vineslip's hanging out with, because you're thinking about love. Meanwhile, Hazelpaw, your mentor is Patchcloud, and you are childish. Patchcloud also already has an apprentice. Okay. Hazelpaw is gossiping. Dappledpaw is sad they couldn't spend time with Bullshade. Dappledpaw, I don't think you want to hang out with Bullshade, but apparently you are fierce. And your mentor is Pricklestorm. Okay. Oh, I almost forgot about this. You might be confused, like, Dappledpaw, who's Dappledpaw? You might remember in the last episode, there were 2 Freckle kits. There were 2 of them, and I have changed one of them into Dappled Kit and now Dappled Paw, so we don't get confused with like so many cats with the same name. I'm going to change their names, so be aware of that. Rainpaw wonders what their full name will be, and your mentor is Mudwing, and you are thoughtful. Okay. Stormpaw thinks they are going crazy. Oh, Stormpaw. And you are strict. Okay. I hope you're okay. And yeah, as you can see, like, the white markings are starting to kind of increase on Stormpaw a little bit. You're gonna see a little bit more over time as well. I'm probably gonna, like, try and make the Vitiligo, like, less of a tuxedo and, like, more kind of, like, splotchy. But yeah. Meanwhile, Copperstar is sharing prey with Frogleaf. Waterpounce is counting the poppy seeds. Paleclaw is thinking about kits. Okay. Well, we'll keep that in mind. Badgerspot is acting suspicious. Badgerspot, please. Greydrift caught a huge rabbit. Good for you. Frecklefang is feeling gloomy. Blue Dawn is remembering Cloverwatcher, whom you have never met. Stagwind is thinking about how too many cats die young. That is a very true fact. There are too many cats that have died young. Rowanheart is feeling sassy today. And Badgerkit is feeling content. And now, let's start sending some of these cats on patrol. Copperstar suggests this patrol might be a good chance for an apprentice to practice. The apprentice has a good practice session. Ragged Flower suggests this might be a good chance for the cats to practice teamwork. Everybody has a nice practice session. Lizardbush suggests this might be a good chance for an apprentice to practice. The apprentice has a good practice session. Willowtoe is worried that their clanmates think they're a bad hunter. Oh dear. But the rest of the patrol comfort Willowtoe. Okay, I wonder if, like, having the knowledge of, like, your brother having killed a cat is, like, weighing on you and that's affecting your hunting ability. That kind of sounds like what would be happening, but you're not, like, telling them. You're just, like... Maybe, like, they see you kind of, like, worrying and they're like... they're like, oh, what's wrong? And you're like, oh, I'm just worried I'm not gonna be able to, like, catch much. And they're like, dude, you're like the oldest cat among all of us. Like, you're a wonderful hunter. Like, I don't know. The leaves are starting to turn colors. The patrol knows that Leaf Bear will be here soon. But for now, the hunting is still good. And now for the next moon. Nothing happens, or so it says here. In the generator, Hawkfeather and Willowtoe whisper to each other about how maybe the murders are tied back to Blossomsight, considering she's the prophecy cat and all. Oh boy. Willowtoe actually does kind of know about that. I wonder if, like, Hawkfeather is, like, wondering, like, do you think that, like, why do you think might be, like, the motive behind it? And maybe Willowtoe's like, well, you know how, like, Blossomsight's the prophecy cat. Maybe the first reason for, like, anybody doing the murdering is because of, like, something to do with Blossomsight. I'm not saying that she's the murderer, but maybe, like, somebody's, like, trying to get at her through other cats? I don't know. This is just, like, me speculating on what they could be saying. Like, why Willowtoe would be, like, saying this kind of gossip. And we can do a second event here, I think. This one doesn't actually... Even though it says Bullshade in it, this one is actually feasible with Bullshade not in the clan anymore. Blossomsight finds out that Lizardbush was the last murderer. She promises not to turn him in if he helps her kill Bullshade. He agrees, and they work together to make sure the murder is not discovered. This one is actually feasible, like, with Bullshade no longer being part of the clan. I wonder if, like, Blossomsight is finally, like, cracking under all the pressure that, like, Bullshade has put on her. And is finally like, okay, like, I know that she's not in the clan, but she's still out there somewhere, and I want her gone. And after finding out that, like, Lizardbush, like, was one of the last murderers, she's like, okay, look, I'm not gonna turn you in so long as you help me, like, get rid of Bullshade. Like, she's done so much, and I just want her out of my life. So, oh boy. The drama is something else. I don't have to kill Cat this time because she's no longer in the clan. But now she really is dead. Oh, it's winter now. Look at the camp. See, this is part of the reason why I keep coming back to the actual clan, so I can actually see what the heck is going on here. And I might need to fix the vitiligo a little bit, that's fine. But yeah, Blossom Sight is feeling nervous, whether it's because of the murder that you've committed alongside another cat, or because like you're nervous about like Bullshade coming back into your life before the murder. That is still completely understandable. And Lizardbush caught scent of an enemy warrior earlier. I wonder if that was Bullshade. Technically Bullshade's not a warrior anymore, but it's still an enemy and was a warrior. So that could be what's going on here. By the way, if you're wondering why I still do the randomizer, it's because, like, even though, like, Bullshade's no longer in the clan, that's a cat gone, I'm still doing it because the clan doesn't know that Lizardbush is behind it. So, like, there's still the mystery going on there. Copperstar tries to set a good example for the deputy. Paleclaw is sharing prey with Dappledpaw. Waterpounce is looking forward to the half-moon meeting. That's right, most medicine cats will meet during the half-moon. It's not really an event that we can do in the game, but it is an event that actually happens in canon in the books. Rowan Hart is listening to stories about Shade Petal. Oh yeah, Shade Petals from like so long ago. Man, I miss Shade Petal. She was like so pretty. Dappledpaw is spending a considerable amount of time grooming. Petal Strike is having a hard day. Aw, buddy. Don't worry, you'll be okay. Hazelpaw is developing a crush on Icepaw? Oh? Hold on, I gotta double check and make sure you two are not related. Okay, good, you're not related at all. That's good. But meanwhile, Icepaw is feeling excited. I will keep in mind that Hazelpaw is interested in you, Icepaw. Bricklestorm is spending a considerable amount of time grooming. Stagwind is feeling sassy today. Ragged Flower is having a hard day. Aw, sweetie. Patch Cloud is thinking about love. I'm going to keep track of who Patch Cloud hangs out with. Pebble Splash is gossiping. Half-Fur is spending a lot of time with Acorn Spots. Rainpaw is rethinking their life choices. You are still a child. You have a long time ahead to think about your life. And Twig Speckle is daydreaming. Anyways, let's take a look at today's patrols. Wyvern Clan meets a Frog Clan patrol at the border, but nobody is hostile. Your cats have a nice conversation with them. By the way, speaking of the clans, I've heard that there's going to be a recent system to, like, it's not in the game yet, but they're working on implementing a system to remember a handful of the clans that you meet, and those will be, like, the clans that you keep running into. There might be, like, a thing that, like, can tell, like, how closely, like, your relationships are, like, whether you get along with them or not. It could be very interesting to see if they implement it. We'll see. Badgerspot is nervous about going on patrol. The rest of the patrol comfort Badgerspot. Your patrol catches the scent of a fox. Your patrol finds the fox and drives it away. The patrol finds a loner who is interested in joining the clan. Yes, please, please, please. The loner thinks for a while and decides against joining. Aww. We would have loved to have you. Your patrol doesn't find anything useful. It was still a fun outing, and you learned a lot. Okay, well, let's go ahead and move on to the next moon. Half-Fur had a litter of 3 kits. Twig Speckle has retired to the Elder Den, and Vineslip had a litter of 4 kits. Vineslip was thinking about love earlier, so who did you have these kits with? Is it someone outside the clan, Vineslip? But first we have Half-Fur and Ragged Flower's kits. We have More Kit here, who is napping and is very polite kit, and you have just like one little ginger ear. Aww. We have Branch Kit, who is feeling content and is a bouncy kit. We have Dark Kit here, who is annoying older cat and is charming. And oh, you are a very pretty cat. Then we have Vineslip's kits. And first we have Hawk Kit, who is looking around the camp. Moon Kit, who is very pretty and is feeling sassy today, apparently. And Blue Kit, who is daydreaming and is charming. And Bright Kit, who pretends to fight an enemy warrior and is a bully. Oh dear, Bright Kit, please. And I almost forgot to roll on the generator, so let's go ahead and see what else happened. So now we really can't do anything else that involves Bullshade. So, Waterpounce and Acorn Spots gossip about the dead cats. Okay, interesting. Second event. We literally just did this one last time. Stagwind wonders why all these murders keep happening. Oh boy, poor Stagwind. You are snoring in your sleep, though. Also, Stagwind's kind of, like, ancient in this clan. You know what? That's fine. Like, someone mentioned that they were, like, totally scared that Stagwind was gonna die. No, Stagwind is going strong. Stagwind's gonna be around forever. I would love if Stagwind stayed around forever. That would be hilarious. Meanwhile, Twigspeckle wants to spend some time alone today. Okay. Waterpounce is counting the poppy seeds. Acorn Spots is reinforcing the camp with brambles. Heifer caught the scent of a fox earlier. Ragged Flower wants to spend some time alone today. Oh, Ragged Flower. Vine Slip is guarding the camp entrance. You should probably be spending some time with your newborn kits, honestly. Pale Claw is curious about the other clans. Copper Star is an elder and is looking forward to today. Oh, Copper Star, sweetie. You've still got a kit though, don't you? Little Badger Kid is looking around camp. You're almost an apprentice. Cloverlight is dreaming about being a leader. I think you've already been dreaming about being a leader in the past. That's interesting. Patch Cloud wants to spend time alone today. Frecklefang is hoping to lead the next patrol. Icepaw is arguing with their mentor. So you're arguing with Cloverlight then? Skymoon is eating some fresh kill. Fireheart is curious about the other clans. Dappled Paw doesn't want to become a warrior yet. Don't worry, you have a good few moons, so you're not going to become a warrior just quite yet. And Icefoot plans to visit the medicine cats. Are you feeling okay, Icefoot? You doing good, buddy? Anyway, I guess it's time for us to send some cats on patrols. Your patrol catches the scent of a large dog. Oh boy. But your patrol manages to valiantly drive away the dog. Good. The patrol comes upon a strange object that smells strongly of 2 legs. The patrol interprets the purpose of the object. Ragged Flower spends all patrol talking about their love life. Ragged Flower, please. You've just had kids. The rest of the cats are pleasantly amused by the antics, and so am I. Wyvern Clan meets a Long Clan patrol at the border, but nobody is hostile. Your cats have a nice conversation with them. Wyvern Clan meets a Sneeze Clan patrol at the border, but nobody is hostile. Your cats have a nice conversation with them. And now for the next moon. Badgerpaw has started their apprenticeship. Oh, Badgerpaw! And for the generator, Copperstar calls the clan together for a meeting. She tells them that StarClan has revealed the truth behind the deaths of Smokespots and Patch Thistle, and that she believes Hope Bee's killer must also think that they're in the right. She says that if the killer comes forward, their punishment won't be as severe. But nobody's coming forward. The next event... Oh! Oh, I was not expecting this. Okay. I literally just clicked randomize and it literally continues. When nobody comes forward, Ragged Flower reveals Lizardbush as Hope Bee's murderer. Lizardbush is exiled as punishment. Oh boy. So I guess Ragged Flower somehow found out Lizardbush is behind it. Ragged Flower has found evidence to show that Lizardbush is behind her. Maybe she overheard one of Lizardbush and Willowtoe's conversations. Lizardbush. Oh boy. Oh man. Keep in mind, this isn't Lizardbush getting killed. This is Lizardbush getting exiled from the clan. And probably not being allowed to return. I think, like, Lizardbush would kind of accept this. I don't think Lizardbush would be, like, the most upset. Just kind of like, okay, yeah, I get it. This was gonna happen sooner or later. I wonder if, like, he was starting to, like, wonder about that. But anyways, Lizard Bush, I'm sorry, but you are no longer allowed in Wyvern Clan. You're not dead, just banished. I was about to say, are you happy with yourself, Ragged Flower? But apparently you are. You are feeling happy with an exclamation point. So, I mean, I hope you feel like justice has been served well. Willowtoe is throwing himself into work and reinforcing the camp with brambles. I bet he's gonna, like, start missing his brother soon, though. You're the last of your litter mates. Actually, hang on. I just realized something. Where's Driftfeather? Since when is Driftfeather in StarClan? Driftfeather, how did you die? And you're currently walking the dreams of Moonkit? How did you die? What, you've been dead for 2 moons? Driftfeather, when did this happen? How did this happen? But at least Badgerpaw is feeling excited about now being an apprentice. Your mentor is Frecklefang. And you are a wise cat. So that's good to know. And oh my gosh, you are still such a cute cat. Look at you. Meanwhile, Copperstar is looking around camp, probably in disbelief at everything that's been going on. Waterpounce is looking for herbs. Paleclaw is learning more about Rubbleface. Blossom Sight is feeling nervous, probably about, like, Lizard Bush being banished and everything. A thought occurred to me, actually. Ragged Flower, Driftfeather was Ragged Flower's littermate, right? I'm not mistaken about that? No, I am mistaken about that. But, no, your mate is half fur, and Driftfeather was half fur's littermate. I wonder what's going. I wonder if, like, there's something going on there. Like, Driftfeather died around the same time that Bullshade was killed, I think, if I'm remembering my timeline correctly. There's a small chance that Lizard Bush might have walked back to camp with blood on him, like just a little bit, or with the scent of blood, even if he'd washed it mostly off. I wonder if Ragged Flower thinks that Lizard Bush killed Driftfeather. He didn't. I kind of wonder, like, there was, like, oh, didn't like the same day, didn't Lizard Bush say that he caught the scent of an enemy warrior? What if he did catch the scent of an enemy warrior, and they had, like, crossed the border somehow and killed Driftfeather and nobody found the body? I don't know. I'm trying to, like, make this up as I go. But man, like, this is all just, like, a series of coincidences, and now Ragged Flower is, like, not happy. Halfur's probably not happy. There's a lot going on here. Pricklestorm is feeling content. Stagwind is sharing their wisdom. Icefoot is sharing prey with Mudwing. Vineslip is thinking about love, probably thinking about whoever the other cat is that, like, was, like, the other parent of your kits. Stormpaw pretends to fight an enemy warrior. Pebble Splash is helping gathering herbs. Hazelpaw is having a good day. Branch Kid thinks they're going crazy. Oh, little kit. Frogleaf is reinforcing the camp with brambles. And Patch Cloud is talking to themselves. And now, time for some patrols for today. Acorn Spots seems to be picking on the other cats. Acorn Spots, please. The rest of the cats managed to ignore Acorn Spots. Okay, good. The patrol quickly devolves into ghost stories. Everybody is on edge. Despite that, you have a successful patrol. The patrol comes across a rogue. The patrol successfully drives off the rogue. Willowtoe suggests this might be a good chance for the cats to practice teamwork. Everybody has a nice practice session. Your patrol comes upon the scent of a large rat. Your patrol catches the rat. More fresh kill. And I believe the next moon is going to be the last moon for this episode. Stagwind has passed away at 159 moons old. Oh, buddy. And Halfer had another kit, a little bit late, probably like needed a little bit more time. That's fine. Icefoot earned a scar fighting a fox, and Dappled Paw earned a scar fighting a fox. Oh, but Stagwind, you've been following the growth of Petal Strike. I'm gonna miss you, buddy. You were a great cat to have, and may you rest in peace in StarClan. Oh, but the camp is so pretty in New Leaf. Look at it. It's so pretty. Icefoot's got a scar down his face now. And you're feeling down. Probably because Stagwind has passed away. Dappled Paw is having a good day, and you've got a little cut in your ear now. Ah, and here's the new kit. Red Kit, who is excited for their apprentice ceremony. Well, we've got another little ginger kit here, and this time the name just blatantly says Red in it. You know what? Sure. Ragged Flower is gossiping now. Okay. Halfer is guarding the camp entrance. Copperstar thinks about who should mentor new apprentices. That's always a good thing to think about. Waterpounce thinks they are going crazy. Waterpounce, please, your medicine cat's probably just a vision from StarClan. Paleclaw is heading to the dirt place. Okay, you go ahead, do your business. Rowan Hart is feeling happy. Blossom Sight is acting suspicious. Oh? What are you up to, Blossom Sight? I wonder if you're like trying to like meet up with like Lizard Bush and make sure that he's doing okay across the border or something. I don't know. Sky Moon is talking to themselves. Mud Whisper is reinforcing the camp with brambles. Petal Strike is decorating their nest. Hawk Feather is feeling sassy today. Patch Cloud is having a hard day. Vine Slip caught the scent of an enemy warrior earlier. An enemy warrior, I don't know if I pronounced that correctly. Hazelpaw is gossiping. Icepaw is eating some fresh kill. Badgerpaw is napping. And Branch Kid is napping. And now for the final patrols of this particular episode. Your patrol comes upon the scent of a large rat. Your patrol catches the rat. More fresh kill. The patrol comes upon a strange object that smells strongly of two legs. The patrol interprets the purpose of the object. The patrol notices new leaves and flowers starting to grow. The hunting is plentiful as new prey is born. Grey Drift finds the scent of an old friend of theirs from when they were a loner. Oh? Grey Drift invites their friend to join the clan! Do we have a new loner? We do! This is Claw Speckle. Okay, hello Claw Speckle. Let's see, you are a warrior, you're cold, and formerly a loner, but oh, you are so pretty, hello. Yeah, I think that's it for this episode. Man, look at this art, like all the flowers everywhere, and just so pretty and green, and everyone is just so happy and cute. I'm probably gonna wrap up this episode here, so guys, thank you all so much for watching this episode of Clan Gen. I'm not sure what the next arc is going to be, because the whole Chain of Murders arc has kind of been neatly wrapped up. But we still need to figure out stuff with the prophecy. I think we've technically kind of got it resolved. I feel like everything that was happening with all of the original Ginger Cats is kind of resolved. Blossom Sight and Copperstar are like kind of doing their own thing. There's going to be there's only one ginger kit left in the clan. But you know what? That's fine. Hopefully in the future things are going to I think in the future they're going to be ginger cats are more attractive. I feel is what's going to wind up happening. Or an omen of bad luck. I don't know. It's going to be one or both, or maybe one or the other or both. Anyways, I'm gonna wrap this up here. So guys, thank you all so much for watching this episode of Clan Gen. If you enjoyed, please be sure to hit the like button and leave a comment down below letting me know what you think. And if you're not already, please consider subscribing. Subscribing is completely free, and you can always unsubscribe at any time, but it really does help out the channel if you do subscribe. So again, thank you guys so much, and I will see you all in the future. Stay safe out there, everybody.